Hi everyone, this is Penny, and today I'm going to talk about what advice I have for Capricorn. Now, when I was thinking about making this video, I realized that Capricorns can take things very personally, and I feel like no matter how gently I try to say this, really there's going to be a lot of offended Capricorns out there. So I decided I'm not going to really worry about it too much, but the main thing I want to focus on is the fact that Capricorns choose to make things really difficult on themselves. And I may not be a solar Capricorn, but I am a lunar Capricorn. So I can kind of relate to this. And the example I would like to give is all the time I have spent editing my YouTube videos. It can vary depending on what type of video it is, but I spend a substantial amount of time editing these rather than just uploading them with me talking like normal, including all of the hesitations and any errors I might have made throughout it. And I noticed that some of the most popular channels on YouTube that discuss astrology, they don't even edit their videos, yet their channel's more popular than mine, and mine has been growing so slowly despite the amount of time I put into it. And I know that that's probably not worth it, but whenever I try to convince myself to not edit my videos, I'm kind of like, well, I want the best quality possible, so people will really want to share this, and it'll be something that I can be proud of for years to come. Like, I am thinking way far ahead, rather than just thinking what will get me the most subscribers right now. And I don't really know if that works out too well. And I think that's a good example of the kinds of decisions that Capricorns always make in their lives. When you are choosing to do something because it's going to create a good, strong foundation that you can build on for years to come, and perhaps you are choosing the more cost-efficient way to do something, as opposed to paying someone else to do it, and you're trying to build a business that you can sustain and that'll have more profit than expenses, then yeah, in that type of situation, it makes sense. And that is what Capricorn is good for. Capricorn always has foresight. But there are other times when Capricorns make things too hard on themselves for no necessary reason, really. Like, you see an obstacle in front of you, like a big boulder in front of you, and instead of deciding to go around it, you decide that you want to find a way to go right through it. You want to find a way to break that frickin' boulder. And honestly, most boulders don't break. So you spend a lot of time chipping away at it, finding things to hit the boulder with, seeing if you can defeat it, when you could have just gone around it and found a different way to do things. And in the end, it's not really going to make a difference whether or not you broke the boulder. The only difference it's going to make is that you can say, hey everybody, I broke a boulder. And honestly, most people aren't going to care. They're going to be like, okay, well, why didn't you go around the boulder? And you're like, because I wanted to show that I can break it. And they're just going to like roll their eyes and think you're silly. And I know Capricorns always want to be able to say that they made their way through the boulder. But maybe sometimes it's just not worth it.